Continuing the quick introduction to the control panel program for the TetraColors device. Your program controls the device that's connected to your display. In other video, I went through the select tab and the adjust tabs, the adjust HSL and lab and XYY. In this introduction, I will show you the zoning tab. It's a very powerful feature that allows you to split your display into 4 regions, 4 zones. As you can see here, if you select the top left zone, then this is the area that would be affected with any changes you are making to your display colors. It's the same if you apply or select the top right zone, then that area only will be affected. As long as you are selecting 2 now, then both of them will be affected with any changes you are making. Therefore, you can have half a screen, for example, with color gamut and the other half with a different color gamut. Or you have only 1/4 of the screen with color gamut and the rest of the screen with a different color gamut. It's the same way if you want to apply, for example, changes on a color gamut that's different from the full desktop. For example, if you enable the floating zone, it will be an area that has a different color gamut that can be placed anywhere on the screen and resized in any shape. Let's make an adjustment for this one and show you what that means. So if I select the floating zone and select for it any color space like number 4 as an example, I will launch the little dialog here that shows that I am resizing the floating zone and I can place it anywhere on the screen. This is a different color space than the full desktop. The desktop has one color space while this floating zone has a different color space. So let's place it at the top. Actually, let's make a very visual changes here. So half of it on this color area and half on this gray area here. And let's dismiss that dialog. So we have the floating zone placed here in this area. Now, any changes you are making to this color space, it will affect this zone. As an example, you can change the color space itself and it will affect only that zone. Or you can even return it to the original color space you selected. Any adjustment you're gonna make, it's gonna affect only that area. This is drastic adjustments, but just show you that this is only the area that's affected. You can do the same with any other changes here. This is only this area that would be affected with your changes. Zoning is a very powerful feature, and it allows you to have all of your changes on the full desktop or just portion of the desktop based on your needs.